over for you.
Go ahead, it's recording.
Yes. As black people, we call celebrating someone dick riding. There's a lot.
We do that in sports, though.
We celebrate our quarterback and our favorite football team, but that's not dick riding. Because it's always good to celebrate the white man's achievements. Because while that may be a black quarterback, that's the white man's team. That's the white man's grass. That's the white man's chalk making lines. That's the white man's field goal post. That's the white man's audience, the white man's seats,
You're
the
playing
white
in
man's
this damn
city.
stadium.
So when you are celebrating the white man, you're a loyal teammate. Even if you're a fan, that's your job. When you're celebrating the black man, you're a dick rider.
Fuck, that makes no fucking sense.
But, I mean, white people did a hell of
a job.
Let me just say this. I see white people do this shit all the time and help each other. Hell, they be like, fantastic. You just gave 5,000, make 10. But we down each other like that shit.
Every black person celebrating who has an affinity of underdogs or Tom Brady just celebrated a white man winning a Super Bowl
for the 7th time
as a black victory.
You ain't never lied.
And that's not dick riding.
No.
But let it be, I'm going to switch on, let it be a black person. Oh, you dick riding him now?
If it was Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, hell, they would have been like, oh, you just ride, oh, for real?
Won the Super Bowl. Stop dick riding that man. You know how he disrespect. If it was Michael Vick.
And
you know what he did.
Yeah.
If it was Marvin Sapp in the Christian community and Marvin Sapp cheated on his wife, we'd crack all his CDs and we'd never let him win, even though he keep winning.
They program the shit out of us.
We don't listen to R. Kelly anymore.
Because it's only...
You ain't never lie. And meanwhile, otherwise...
it's good reasoning.
It's very good reasoning.
True.
Good reasoning.
But
he's a bad example.
Yeah.
But I will say, we know white people done way worse. Or even up to that level, and yet they be like, oh, it was just a phase.
There are white men who have raped and killed women, and they're still celebrated. President of the United States.
We have statues erected in America to these men. When you celebrate someone, it is not dick riding, nor is it fandom. It is you unlocking blessings so you can be celebrated. The universe does not bless ungrateful people.
That's why we're so far behind.
No doubt. That is definitely one of the reasons. Things that are celebratory should be celebrated. Because if you don't, when you celebrate someone, you are matching their vibration.
And naturally you probably flow up.
Which opens up anything in their vibration equivalent to come to you. When you dick ride someone, that has a different connotation, a different vibrational equivalent with it. It is to say, I don't like you liking what Antonio has. You're supposed to be like me and look down on what he has and get it yourself. Why? Because when I see prosperity that I have nothing to do with, it should be viewed negatively. And that is why you keep struggling, you keep getting negative things. Because when you see someone in a car that you wouldn't have got, you're not supposed to say,
I wouldn't have got that.
I wouldn't have got that car. How dare them drive that? No, you're supposed to say, I'm glad that they got that car. It may not be the purpose that I would have. I probably would have spent my money on scholarships, but I'm glad that they have enough to get what they want and still do scholarships. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's equivalent to saying somebody cutting you off, stupid MFer, you didn't know. Somebody cut you off, wow, they must have an emergency.
You ain't never lied, because now in Houston, when people do that, I'll be like, oh, cool, I'm out your way.
All right.
Which is trying to strange hell.
So, dick riding is not a thing.
So, let me say this first, Will. So, does that mean when I get success, there's going to be people who try to discredit because you're going to be like, oh, you didn't get there by yourself, though? Absolutely.
Well, that's going to be one of the ways they're going to discredit. That ain't going to be.
First off.
And that's going to be small. They're going to discredit you just because. Yeah, hold on. Because at the opportunity to love you, rises equally the opportunity to hate you. They ain't gonna like your mold. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't gonna like nothing.
They ain't gonna like your
Go
red
ahead.
beard.
Yeah, go ahead, Grace.
That baffles me when people be like, you ain't get that by yourself. So, nobody gets anything by themselves.
There's no company on the Fortune 500 that got there by themselves.
Don't come at me with you self-made. No, you not, because I had to buy your album. You not self-made.
Hell, you were birthed into this damn world. Let's go to the original source. You would have got here.
I had to be your consumer, your customer. So you can't be self-made. If you were self-made, you'd have done it. You just. No, yeah. Go ahead.
Dickriding is something that is culturalistic that says we view prosperity on someone this way. And should you celebrate prosperity, we don't like you either. Basically, dickriding, and this I'll just end it here as a powerful statement, is the black man's equivalent of nigger lover. So if you're a white man and you see, should you be racist, a white man celebrating a black man and you have slaves, that white man is a nigger lover. He knows better. Mm-hmm. If you're a black man celebrating another black man, that's a nigger lover, but we can't say that. He's a dick rider. There you go.